Hi, this is Tim Smith, and I'm going to demonstrate for you how to create a new asset allocation model in Salesforce so that it will show up on the proposal that you want to send to your client. And so I'm going to start here with a client. This is Thomas Jefferson. And he's just, I've collected information on him, but I do not yet have an asset allocation model named for him. So what I'm going to do is over here, I'm in the sales application. Over here, this drop down, I'm going to go to asset allocation model version 2. It's version 2 because it's got something a little bit different from what the general asset allocation models thing has. I've got some models here, but I'm going to create a new one. So I hit the new button. Now, just so you see, first of all, this, what I call my growth advanced asset allocation, this is what I want to put into my proposal system with Salesforce. So I'm going to come over here, and it's called growth, good Lord, advanced asset allocation. That's what I call it. So we'll just save that name. Okay. Now what we're gonna do next is we're gonna add one by one the asset allocation categories and percentages that we want to see in this particular thing, allocation. So let's start right here with market neutral at 8%. So we go over here, and market neutral should be one of the strategies, one of the asset allocation things, and here it is. And we're just going to put 8.0 actually. That's all we got to put. And we're going to then save that. Now what's our next one? Okay, we've got small cap blend at 10%. So we'll come back over here. Whoops, I have to go back to my categories. To my model. And add a new category. So it was small cap growth. Now here. And it was 10%. I'm going to put 10.0%. And I'm going to save it. And that looks good. Actually, I can go to recent items right here, and it will let me come back to this quicker. So I hit that new category again. So that was small cap blend. I'll shift that. Mid cap blend is now 14%. So we'll go here to mid cap blend. I'll make that 14%. And we will save that one. And again, we'll go back over here to growth advanced asset allocation. Now, I put in small cap growth here. I should have put in small cap blend. So I can just come right back in here and fix that and save that. Terrific. Now I'm going to give it, again, a new asset allocation category once again. The next one is mid cap blend. We did large cap blend, 14%. So you see, this is just a process repeating. It takes a few minutes, but it is relatively quick once you get the hang of it. And put in my 14.0, and we will save that. I can actually go again to my model right here, new asset allocation category version 2, which is my next category, and it is cash at 3%. So I'll come back over here. I'll put cash, or I'll put money market instead of cash, 3.0. We're going to save that one. Good. Back to the model. New asset allocation category again. Back. Emerging markets, 20%. So we'll pull this up, and we'll find emerging markets. I know it's going to be there somewhere. There we are. International emerging markets, 20.0%. We will save that. Back to the asset allocation. new asset allocation category. Once again, so developed markets, we've got 10%. So I know that because I just saw developed markets also, there's that one, 10%. We'll save that one again. So is it repetitive? Yes, it's a little bit repetitive, but it doesn't take very long. Only 2 more to go. Internet and technology, 10%. We'll find that one. Now let's see. That's not spelled right. Now, interestingly, I don't see, oh, there it is. Okay, I was going to show you how to create a new one, but I'm really not looking for people to create new ones. Let me just go back because I've already forgotten the percentage, 10%. 10.0%. And the last one is, I know, option writing at 11%. So we're going to get finished putting this in. And then once we've got it in, let's see if this one's in there because I don't, okay, option strategies, there it is. 11.0%, and we'll save that. Now we've got the whole thing in there, and I know it's got 100%, and we can take a look at how the whole thing looks. There are all your percentages. Now what I want to do is I'm going to go back to my lead, back to Mr. Jefferson here, and I'm going to add, you go down a little bit to the prospective client area, and I'm going to add, I push this button here for the lookup window, growth advanced asset allocation, and I'm going to save it. So now I'm ready with that. I'm basically ready to run the proposal for Mr. Thomas Jefferson. So I go up to the top and I just hit run DDP. And then I've got, this has been a lot of testing. You'll notice that. Whoops, sorry about that. So I'm going to go here. Now I don't want to download this. I want to email it to my client. So I'm going to hit run. Now this takes a few moments because it's actually going through the process of creating the entire document for the client. So once this is done, we will be able to look at it, preview it, and if desired, email it right off or print it out or show it on the screen to the client. So here you can enter client address if you want to, email address if you want to, but I choose just to take a quick look at this. So I'm going to open it up, and here's my proposal for Mr. Jefferson. And I've got all this information. There's the information on him. Now, here is my asset allocation, growth advanced asset allocation. Here are my asset allocation categories as I've entered them. And here they are in a nice pie chart for the client to see. So you get to see from an asset allocation, creating that asset allocation in the system, entering it into a client proposal or into the client record as the proposal, and then seeing how that then turns into an actual proposal for the client. Thank you for watching.